What's up, y'all? It's RC. Y'all know what's up. Hey, you see the title. I hope you do. Let's go ahead and rock and roll for a little bit. So, hey, today is that day, one of them days. IVO, I was very own. Jenica Lewis, decision to be made, 6 p.m. Central Time. And I'm sitting here thinking and I'm wondering, where is she going? I've been thinking. That day is today. We don't got to think no more. We don't have to wonder anymore. So, a decision is going to be made. And her schools to choose from are North Carolina. What else? North Carolina, Oregon, Notre Dame, TCU, and Iowa. And oh my goodness, I fear she might not come here. That rhymes. I fear she might not come here, guys. You know, I legitimately feel like Jenica Lewis might decide to go ahead and go to Notre Dame. I think that we got a small chance of landing her. I would be completely shocked if we land her. I just hope, after I read what I read, I know about a week ago, an article or two said that Iowa got it on lock. But I just don't know. Because I think, if she was to come here, if she was to come here, we'd find a place for her. She's talented. We'd immediately find a place for her. Absolutely, we would. But I just think Notre Dame is probably in the league. And like someone was telling me in my comment section, I forget who it was. I think it was Timothy, that, Notre Dame looks to be front runners. So, it could go maybe any which way. But I think ultimately she's not probably going to choose Iowa. And it sucks to say, but I don't think Jenica's probably going to choose us. I say choosers. I don't think she's going to do it. I'm going to put this meat on. I don't know why I didn't preheat the oven. I feel like I shouldn't be too shocked because I'm having a nice day. The day is going good. And shout out to the chat. Shout out my kid, Maddie. You say you're happy to see me. You been here before, Maddie? Have you been here before? But yeah, today is the big day for Jenica Lewis. I've told myself to just be happy for the kid no matter what decision she makes. She's playing a game of basketball. She loves the game of basketball. Wherever she goes, got to be supportive of Iowa players. But man, I hope it's some kind of last second change. If what they say is right, the source says that she's leaning towards Notre Dame. Hopefully, Jan Jensen could pull what she did with Caitlin Clark. Y'all know Caitlin Clark was gonna play ball at Notre Dame, right? Y'all do know that. I did a video on that a couple of months ago. Caitlin Clark was set to be a Fighting Irish player. And I think at the last second, Jan Jensen swooped in and convinced her to change. So we need lightning to strike twice. Salute to you, Jay. What's up? We need lightning to strike twice. We definitely need for some kind of, good wishes, well thoughts, because I do think they probably got the slight edge. I do think so. And I don't like it. Who does? Especially Irish fans, we don't like it. But we're not going to get everybody. And that much is true. You're not going to get everybody. But hopefully, again, the stars could align. I think if we get her, our point guard, our off guard positions is going to be so much incredible. We need her shooting. We need her ability to create. We need her shot making prowess. So a lot of these teams, all these teams could use her. All these teams could absolutely use her. I'm just so invested and her being from Iowa, and we wanted to see her come here. And I kind of had to tell myself, like, look, you don't hit on our recruits. Nobody does. Hell, Don Staley don't even hit on every recruit. You can't get everybody you want. If you could, that would be something unbelievable. So you're not going to get everybody that you want to have. So I constantly tell myself that as a reminder, like, we're not going to get every player that we want. I mean, we want Addison Bajorn. Who knows? She might pivot on us. You just never know. It's like the lottery. And just because what's her name? McKenna Velisco, just because she committed, don't mean everybody's coming with her. In a perfect world, in a perfect sense, you'll be like, yeah, everybody's coming with. Put a little oil in this pan. You think like everybody's coming with her, but everybody ain't coming with McKenna, and that's just gonna kind of be what it is. And I was trying to find out, ahead of time. I've been looking since last night on social media, on different platforms, Twitter, what else? Twitter, Instagram. I've been looking to see if I could find out, like, somebody saying or leaking, like, where's Jenica gonna go? Like, I want to know, but unfortunately, I don't know. All I know is that people keep saying that Notre Dame has the best chance. Like, Notre Dame got a 75% chance of getting Jenica's commitment tonight. And I'm thinking, why you want to go there for? Throwing something in the trash. And that's why I trailed off. But I'm like, why you want to go to Notre Dame for? Like Hannah Hidalgo is nice. But you want to run the show? You ain't gonna run the show as long as Hannah is there. So like, what's the reasoning? If she don't choose Iowa though, I wouldn't mad at it if she went to Notre Dame. Notre Dame produces some good quality players, some WNBA talent. But y'all know I want her at Iowa. But it ain't what I want. And I'm smart enough to know it ain't what I want. I'm just a little old guy talking some Iowa hoops on YouTube, I do feel like she will provide so much stability for us. And I feel like she would dramatically help us in that. I think that the trio of, or the possible quadruple connection of Addison Bajorn, McKenna Velisco, Addison Deal, and Jenica Lewis could be enough to part with other players like Ava Hayden, Tegan Mullaney. It could be enough to get you back to the Final Four. But I just don't think we're going to receive a commitment tonight. I just don't. I'm afraid it's not going to happen, like I said in the title. If we do get a commitment, it'll be a last second thing. I just hope Jenica Lewis slept on her decision. I just hope at the last second it's a swerve and she chooses Iowa. And also, let me say this too. Just because, say, she commit to Notre Dame or another one of the schools like Oregon, because I never saw Lee Chavez picking Oklahoma. So you never know. Maybe she might be like, I want to go to North Carolina. Jenica might say, I want to go to North Carolina. We just don't ever know. And so I want to say this. I want to preface this. It's important that I say this. Okay? Look, hear me out. There's a great possibility that Jenica might say, you know what? I'm going to Notre Dame. I'm going to Oregon. I am going to go to TCU. If I go to TCU, I will be in control of the show next season because Olivia Miles will be gone. But also, I feel like I was from the belch. So, excuse me. But I feel like she does, just because she don't commit to Iowa, basically, I'm just going to say it this way. Just because, say, she don't commit to Iowa, don't mean she would never play here. Because players in this portal age transfer. So there's a great chance she could not commit here, and then she could end up coming here a year later, 2 years later. She might be like, okay, I miss home. Look at what Iowa's doing. They're doing something special. Where I'm at don't fit. I don't like it. I'm underachieving. Never say never. There's a great possibility that just because you don't get somebody, just like Illinois recruited Aaliyah Guyton, they didn't get her. She transferred over to Illinois from Iowa. She didn't like to fit here. Everything wasn't working the way she thought it would, so she transferred. Similar situation with the guards Avery Kane when she was with UCLA. Speaking of, I need to check and see. I forgot about the game. So I'm gonna try to put the game on. Time for me to throw this meat in the oven real quick. I'm throw this meat in the oven. Yeah, Avery Kane transferred to Oregon. I forgot my other team was playing. It's been a busy day, y'all. So bear with me a second. Keep the stream going. Most definitely for a little bit. But I just really want to pop on until Hawkeyes fans like myself, like I don't think we're gonna get her. I don't think we're gonna get Jenica. You know? And I'm prepared. I'm preparing as though we not. I ain't finna be sad. I ain't finna be crashing out. I ain't finna be mad. I ain't finna be upset. First of all, I wish Jenica lose nothing but the best. But you know, I'm not gonna. Will I be disappointed? Hell yeah, I'll be disappointed if she don't choose Iowa. But I'm not going to crash out because it's never a guarantee that she was gonna come here. Oh, okay. It's too much catching up to do. Bleacher Report put out the Unrivaled Club roster reveal. I was busy yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to see that. Man, I tell you, it's always so much. Dallas Cowboys player takes this. Yeah, I heard about that. Highlights. The game ain't even. I doubt I could catch a stream this early. Let's see. Actually, let me flip over real quick. Let's see something. Y'all hear me kind of not speaking as much. That's just because I'm trying to look something up. Damn. But how's everybody doing, though? Is everybody doing well? Who's here with me? Salute to you. Damn, is it just me or I feel like I'm getting hot in here. I'm getting hot in this damn house. I don't know why the words just don't pop up and why I gotta type each in individually. This is crazy. It's probably because this tablet is super old. That's probably why. They ain't got nothing on here. They don't have nothing on here yet. Damn, I'm trying to flip. Let me just check it this way. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? So yeah, Jenica Lewis, decision to be made in exactly 3 hours or so. Damn, when I'm typing something in, it should never take this long. At least give me a score update, give me something. Damn, y'all, we smashing them out right now. We smashing them out right now. 74 to 41 is the score right now, ladies and gentlemen. But show me where's the box score at? Everybody got a long way to go. Talking about UCLA got a long way to go. Of course they got a long way to go. I'm finna give up on this. It ain't working like I wanted to. End of the third. Okay, I know that already. Why the hell with this thing? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Give me everything except for what I want to see. Throw this thing down. I ain't got time to be playing with this thing all damn day trying to get it to act right. You know, hell, this thing can go to hell for all I care. So, where was I at, y'all? Where was I at? So, where y'all think Jenica Lewis? Let me unplug this so I can walk around with this. So, where y'all think she gonna go? Where y'all think Jenica going? Y'all think she going to Oregon? Y'all think she going to Notre Dame? Y'all feel like she going to Duke? I mean, not Duke, North Carolina. Y'all feel like she going to Iowa? Again, for me, the top two is Notre Dame and Iowa. You know, unfortunately, I just don't think she coming here. I think she very much flirted with it. I think she very much thought about it. Let's see, can we find anything? Let's look this up real quick. Maybe we can get some more information. Let's see. Jenica Lewis commitment. Her spunk would do us very well. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. I'm trying to see if I can find an article I ain't read. Let me see. Take me a seat. Okay, so 5-star. Damn, I ain't do nothing. What happened? Look at this off the screen. What the hell is this? Bruh, I ain't said nothing about no lightning protection. Hey, you bugging out right now. The hell wrong with this thing? What is this stuff on my... The hell is this stuff on my screen, bruh? Bruh, what is this? What the hell is this crap on my screen? Ugh. The hell? Oh my goodness, I tell you. Get this shit up. Okay. Now I just want to start working. See, this is why I be throwing shit. This is why I be getting upset and just be wanting to throw something across the damn house. Let me see something real quick. It's crazy as hell. It ain't been acting this stupid. Damn, what I need to do? Power this bad boy off and power it back on? Damn, what's up with this thing, man? Trying to research this thing so I could. Damn, man. Come on, you piece of you know what? This thing crazy as hell. All right, restart. All right, cool. Now it's restarting. Hell, something wrong with this thing. I ain't got time, man. So what's up with everybody though? We just talking about Jenica Lewis and where she gonna make the decision. And then my one of my older tablets, I got 3 of them. One I'm rebooting because it started freezing, and then I'm just trying to look up. I should be on Twitter, but I'm over here just like Googling like Jenica Lewis updates commitment. Man, y'all, I'm trying to figure out where she gonna go. What's up with you, man? What's good, DJ? This random ass live, you know how I do it. Random ass lives, bro. And just trying to figure out where this kid gonna go, bro. Jenica Lewis, she a hooper, bro. And overcame so much already. She a combo guard. She got handled. She got a shot. Something that we need. Something and we can make room for. But I think she gonna choose. I think the dark horse is TCU. I think Notre Dame got the lead. I think because she from Iowa, that probably put them second. Again, UNC. I don't know. I think TCU is a dark horse. I think North Carolina just kind of there, and I think Oregon is like a super long shot. You know, but she ranked number 16th in rivals, and she ranked all this off the top of the head, by the way, and she ranked by ESPN 23 in terms of 2026 recruit out of Johnston, Iowa. And yeah, you see that Lakers game yesterday? If you hear DJ that Lakers game, that thing was good, bro. But I straight Nostradamus it. I told everybody that there was no way Champagne was gonna make them two free throws. The moment just too big. Like he a really good role player, but I was like, he ain't making them both. Now if that was like Luca or somebody like that, I'm like they probably would have made him. Like Luca or who else? I would say who else would I say? Probably who else? I'm trying to think of somebody else that makes clutch free throws. But anybody that can make clutch free throws is somebody that would elevate, like Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, players like that. They would have made that. They would have made those. Steph Curry. Who else? Players like that. They definitely would have made them free throws. Luca. Who else would have made them free throws? Pretty much any clutch player, you know. But a role player, I can't see it. I just phone doing that. But yeah, straight up and down. No, Nan comes back. Nan comes back, and that was acting right. Before it wasn't acting right. But yeah, I'm interested to see where she go. I don't know where it's gonna be televised at, but I think it's gonna be on YouTube. We had our rival rosters. I haven't even looked into that yet. Um, we'll see. We'll see what happens though. Yo, what's wrong with this thing? This thing acting crazy again. This thing acting crazy again. I'm definitely probably gonna go live for the game on I'm definitely probably gonna go live for the game on what is it? Sunday's game. Iowa versus Evansville. So but yeah, this live, I'm not gonna keep this live going long. I'm probably gonna end it in a second. Especially if I can't find no information. Damn, did they just straight lock me? Cut the camera just for a second. Who the you say who the biggest dark horse in WNCAA men? Wait, right now? Oh, you talking about women's? I'll probably tell you probably I'll say I'll give you two schools. I'll give you North Carolina State. And I'll give you probably Texas. Probably Texas because of Madison Booker, Breonna Preston, Old Laker is a beast inside when she want to be, and Rory Harmon came back, and then what's her name, the freshman Aaliyah Crump. I would say Oklahoma, but I need to see more. I definitely think they're gonna pull an upset or two, but yeah, that's who I got, and then damn, it was one more team I was gonna throw in there: Texas, North Carolina State, and yeah, that's all. That's all for right now. Madison Booker, your dog, yeah, future WNBA player / star for sure. Yeah, but that's pretty much basically it. I'm trying to see. They ain't got nothing new on here, and I ain't logging into my social media accounts on here. You say Yeah, but they supposed to be there though. They supposed to be in the mix. So I wouldn't consider them a dark horse at all. I'm trying to think. Like Notre Dame, nope. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I think even though Iowa ranked 21, I don't think we should be ranked. I never agreed when they released the polls, top 25. I didn't see it. I'm kind of shocked. We'll see if we can actually justify being in the polls though. As the season goes on, and we got some big matchups ourselves. Yeah, I think North Carolina State, Tennessee lost, but they'll be fine. Uh, is there anything interesting here? Let's check this out. Oh, flip. Damn it. Okay, so let's see. Put this down here. Stand up. So let's see. 5-star in-state recruit. Ain't nothing new on here though. Ain't nothing new. Who is Joseph? Who in the world is that? Nah, I mean, this is just, I think I read this one. Stand out, 5'10" guard, pendulum swinging away from Iowa. I heard conflicting reports. Even though I seen that this guy said that Notre Dame is in front, I saw something that said that about 6 days ago that Iowa was still in contention. And this is why I still got Iowa and Notre Dame as the top two schools. But why you want to go play ball with Hannah Hudson? That's my only question. But yeah, watching film footage and stuff is great. But I'm not gonna keep like watching Jenica Lewis stuff, because if she commits somewhere else, I will still watch her. But I'm not gonna like watch highlights like crazy. Now, if she was to come here, I will watch highlights. I will watch the game she played, because then I'll be trying to prepare for her to come. Just like when Emily Rodriguez transferred from UCF to Iowa, I watched some of her UCF games. I'm not going to do that with Jenica if she's not coming. So it would be no point, because I'm going to support her though. But I'm not going to be like, okay, let me watch all her stuff. Like, let me get in the lab with her tapes and highlights like that. I know enough. I know enough to know she's good. How good? Really good. Great? I can't say Jenica is great, but she's definitely really, really good, and her game should translate, but it might take some time. I don't see why she would be afraid to come here. There's playing time. She can step in. She can compete with Chit Chat and Taylor Strembler right now, even though she's a 2026 recruit. I don't know, man. Because as much as I want her to come here, I'm not going to be let down. So, yesterday I was of the mindset where it's like, if she don't come here, I won't believe it. But these are kids, man, and they're not always going to make the right decisions and choices, and sometimes it might be the right decision. Look at Sarah Strong. She chose to go to UConn over South Carolina. It led her to a national title. So, you just got to kind of roll the dice and go with it. Go with the fit, go with the field, go with the culture that feels best to you, go with the fan base that feels best, go with the coaches you feel like you most welcome with, most understanding. And that's pretty much what it is, That's all you can do as a recruit. Try to go where you feel like you fit best at, And it's not just about on court. So maybe she might get homesick if she chooses ND. You never know. But, I'm going to end this kind of how I told y'all before. Hey, hopefully Jan Jensen and coaching staff and assistant coaches can swoop in, and at the last second, if we behind, get Jenica to commit to Iowa. And hopefully this goes down to the wire. Which also, let me touch upon this, because y'all know, well, I said this already, but Caitlin Clark was going to be at Notre Dame until Jan Jensen swooped in at the last second and got her to come to Iowa. If that's for those that don't know. But let me also say that I feel like Iowa got a good chance in this, because why would Jenica visit us last? Like, she was the last visit. October 26th. No, October 25th, she visited Iowa. So why would she visit Iowa if in her mind she knew she was going to go to Notre Dame for sure? You know what I'm saying? Y'all help me understand that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that part I don't get. Why would she come here last visitation of the schools and then say, airplane flying overboard, ambulances going by. It's crazy. But yeah, why would she do that? So that gives me an indication that we're still alive for her commitment. So hopefully, it'll go down to the wire. Again, her announcement is gonna be made today at 6 p.m. Central Time. Probably be on YouTube. I might even make some content out of that because I might go live for her announcement because for me it's must see TV. For one, she's a talented kid. Two, she's a good kid. Three, she's from Iowa. Four, she's a women's basketball player. So all of those are reasons why I'm going to be into this and committed to this and watching this and go down and watching it happen. I'm highly anticipating this. I've been waiting on this to see what'll happen. And then when you look at the Addison Bajorn, this may or may not be a big part of that. McKenna Willisco committing on Verlisco. They say it's Verlisco. They say it's not. They say it's not Wolisco. It's Volisco. So I'm just interested to see how it shakes out. So if anything, I will be back here at 6 p.m. With the announcement. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back, and we could cover that if I could find out where. It'd probably be on YouTube somewhere. And it'll probably come through. I'm subscribed to all kind of Iowa channels, all kind of high school, women's college basketball channels. So it's gonna pop up somewhere. So where it do pop up, I might not show it, but I might loop in the feed for the voice a little bit, and then I'll just kind of like commentate on it and whatever she's saying, where she going, or I might show a clip or two of it. So yeah, that's later on. Definitely stay tuned for that. Check that out, and I'm gonna get up out of here. So I appreciate y'all. 30 minutes of viewing, 30 minutes of a live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and go now. I want to say thank you to everybody that popped through. Maddie, Jay, Mike, Blairon, DJ from Quiet Height, Kania, and Mod Kid. And I said Maddie. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for popping through it. And I'm gonna get up out of here. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.